maybe the adoption rate in terms of using it as a currency has not been much of a success, but buying it on a cheap and mining on a cheap certainly has been. It's been a great success financially for them. And so they have these unrealized gains they could take advantage of if they want. If not, they could borrow against it or just hodl it and just hang on to it. But still, it looks like there's going to be some changes going on with El Salvador. We had one country that has been using it as legal tender, and if the Financial Times is correct, the number will be going down to 0. There'll be no more countries out there that have Bitcoin as legal tender.
Well, it's not that they don't. It's not that they don't have it as legal tender, right? So the article in question that the IMF is making them back off of is forcing merchants to accept it as payment. Fine. I personally don't understand that. Anyways, like either we're winning because this is the best money and merchants want it, or we're losing because we're forcing people to accept it vis-a-vis government decree. Right? There's a name for that second one, by the way, fiat. And when I look at the whole like story, I've looked in a couple different places. I don't really think like FT is painting this in a difficult or demeaning or dishonest light. They make note that Bukele's done a great job, even though they don't love the means of cracking down on violent gangs and making sure crime has been lowered. He's doing well with the economy, things like this. The other thing is that Bukele didn't give this concession just for 1.3 from the IMF. It also opens up, I'll read from the article, the deal is expected to be finalized in the next 2 or 3 weeks. The deal is expected to unlock another $1 billion of lending from the World Bank and $1 billion from the Inter-American Development Bank over the next 2 years. Now, friend of the show, SB and I were talking this morning, toilet talk this morning while I was pushing a log. And, we're kind of going back and forth about why they would do this.